What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? This is Raw Vibrant Rejuvenation, baby. Doing my thing out here in nature. And I wanted to make a quick video and say hello to everyone. Hope everyone is thriving and diving deep and making some clean sweeps of the inner body, the inner bodies, the physical, the mental, the spiritual, the emotional body. Hope everyone is doing good out there. And yeah, I'm just out here in nature like I always have to do for my sanity. No matter how big of a city you're in, you can still find somewhere to come out, commune with nature, get what you need, and get connected, get more connected with yourself and the environment, right? The natural world, right? So I've been doing some yoga here. I like to do it, outside in the elements. The place I'm at now is not the best. It only has a little bit of sunshine, and I can't be grounding there. I like to be ground on the grass, when I'm doing yoga. But luckily, I'm moving to this awesome place in a couple days, so I'm super stoked about that. But until then, yeah, I've been just doing my yoga on the beach mostly, and then today I came here to my little secret spot. I love this place; it's amazing. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about how amazing yoga is. If you guys have not tried it, I really urge you guys to try it. Try a few different classes and find the good teacher. All the teachers are different, Some of them are, they really bring every little aspect that you should bring. Like, in my opinion, a yoga teacher should be serious, but not too serious. Should be a little funny. Should be bringing the intention and the spiritual and the inner work, and bringing in some intentions and rest throughout the practice, not just go and just doing it as a workout, because it's really a mind-body connection, mind-body spirit thing. And I've been about 2.5 years of doing yoga about almost every day, and I have to share where I'm at with it, and it's really saved my butt so many times, because what it does really, if you're doing it right, if you're doing it with your breath, you're getting into these postures. Sometimes you're holding them longer than other times, but either way, you're getting into these postures that sometimes they might be awkward. Sometimes you don't feel like going to the yoga class or doing your yoga practice on your own, but it's always worth it, because what it does, especially if you do it early in the day, like I prefer to do, is it gets you prepared for, it gets you present with yourself. First of all, it gets you present with yourself, with your breath, with your mind, your emotions, gets your body flexible and moves around your fascia and moves around your lymphatic system, and can kind of help you clear some things too. So it gets you present, it gets you mindful, it gets you in that now. And then when you get out into the real world, the matrix, or whatever any difficult situations that you might come across, then you can generally have a lot more space, because of your yoga and or meditation practices. You have more space to just observe and not react, to make it prepares you for difficult situations. And mind you, even with yoga, I sometimes I fly off the handle a little bit. Sometimes I snap a little bit, and I'm only human. I'm only human, or partially human, I think. But that's another story. But uh, yeah, without the yoga, I don't know where I would be. Without it, I don't know where I would be. Really, it keeps my mind just like so clear and keeps me on point. It's especially when I combine it with my other practices. It's just like, oh, yoga every day. Of course, I take breaks. Sometimes I take a day, sometimes 2 days off a week, but it depends. It really depends. Sometimes I'll do 5 days in a row, 6 days in a row sometimes. But it just, the yoga is so beneficial. It's so important. It gets me so clear, gets me focused, gets me focused on, okay, what can I do better? What can I improve on from yesterday? Okay, what do like, you can still be in your breath and kind of things, things, when you're doing the yoga, it's like if you're in your heart and in your breath, things just come to you. They just, they just come to you, just like they do when you're just meditating. When you just meditate, things just come right to you. You know, all the answers come to you, and that's without your thinking mind. It's just like that's like your source connection just pulls these things right down into your awareness. So it's such a great practice for a spiritual warrior or whatever, or just someone who wants to better themselves, develop better ways of living. It's so powerful, and not to mention the flexibility. I'm so flexible. um, I'm so strong. Like, yeah, sure, I'm not like Mr. Swole Muscle Meathead, but that's not what I want, Then that's cool if that's what you want. But for me, I like to be flexible. I like to be have ease in my body, and I like to be, yeah, just able to do things that others kind of can't. Not that I, want to be better than other people, but I want to be able to be flexible in my body. If I'm flexible in my body, that means I can be flexible in my mind, flexible in my emotions. I can bend with the wind, bend with the changes of temperature, bend with the all the things that this modern world calls for us. You know, you just get back into your breath, like, oh, just like in yoga. You just start breathing, and then you figure out how to handle situations better, and quicker, and yeah. So I would have to say that, yeah, and just having a daily practice of anything is like so really beneficial, because if you don't have some positive daily habits and practices, then it's a lot easy. You're gonna kind of slip down that slope kind of quick. That's my experience, at least. So I highly recommend the yoga. I really like power yoga, vinyasa flow. That's my favorite. I've done a lot of different yogas, done a lot of the different ones. There's so many good ones, but that's my favorite. I really like yin yoga too, which is like more of like a relaxed, meditative, slow, paced, and very introspective and very relaxed, and just like sometimes you'll only have like 6 postures in a class, in like a 90-minute class. It's like, yeah, yin yoga is something to check out. So but there's so much good yoga out there. All of it is good. There's so many nice little things that you can learn from it. And then you got the pranayama. You've got so many aspects of yoga that is just, oh, It's just I'm so grateful for it. I'm so grateful for it. And I broke my pelvis. I broke my hip when I was 16, so I have to do yoga because if I don't do it, for more than a few days, like sometimes my hip will start to hurt like really bad, like my back will hurt, and especially it's more so when it's like the weather's changing, when it's getting really cold or rainy or thundery. That's when I like really have to be on point with my yoga. But yeah, I just figured I'd um, share a little beautiful nature with you guys, share a little bit more of my story. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are uh, feeling good in your bodies, and you're feeling content, and feeling the grace of God, feeling the grace of the universe, seeing it, and having an understanding of it and a connection with it, this infinite, expanding, beautiful light, I hope that you guys are feeling that, because it's always available. It's always available, and don't let anybody tell you, including yourself, that it's not, because it's always available. You can always just go right inside, and that's where all of the pieces, that's where all of the answers are. Like I said, that's where all of the that's where everything in it is. It's all within us. We got to work on the stuff within us first, always, right? So anyways, if you need my help, you should shoot me an email at rawvibranthealth@gmail.com. Once again, my name is Light. I'm a detoxification specialist. I do iridology as well. I can help and support you with I've got a lot of experience, a lot of love, and yeah, if you need my help, if you're having some issues, if you got some ailments that are bugging you and you want to finally get rid of them, hit me up. And of course, give me a like, a subscribe, and do yourself a favor and be good to yourself today. Self-love, be kind. I think I'm going to get a massage today. It's been a while. We got to be good to ourselves. Peace, love, and harmony. Bye-bye.